For most of recorded history, nervous system safety was tethered to hierarchy. Scarcity demanded ranking, skill and knowledge were unevenly distributed, and vertical structures organized survival. Identity fused with role because role provided protection. As AI systems perform increasing domains of analytical and productive labor, certain status structures weaken. When measurable output becomes less scarce, some forms of superiority lose their structural advantage. Hierarchy was not ego alone, it was regulation, and regulation is now being reorganized. When machines outperform humans in specific technical domains, intelligence can no longer function as unquestioned armor. Expertise still matters, but its scarcity shifts. The latter thins in places it once felt solid. The nervous system notices this before philosophy does. The doctor, the engineer, the analyst, the executive, the laborer, the assistant, the ordinary worker, all experience disruption differently. For some, flattening feels like exposure. If identity was built on being above, weakening hierarchy feels like falling. For others, flattening feels like air. If identity was shaped beneath the latter, its instability feels like relief. This disruption is not uniform. For some, it arrives as displacement before reorganization. For others, as augmentation. The recalibration is uneven across communities and systems. Still, something structural is shifting. When vertical ranking weakens, comparison loses some of its organizing force. The nervous system can no longer stabilize solely through, am I better or am I worse? A new organizing question emerges. Not am I above, not am I below, but am I aligned? Automation does not erase human contribution. It changes what differentiates humans in visible ways. When measurable production is no longer the primary marker of worth, other capacities become more apparent. Orientation, ambiguity, tolerance, regulation under uncertainty, relational intelligence. These capacities are not new and they are not guaranteed to dominate. They are simply less overshadowed when output is no longer the sole metric. Hierarchy organized survival under scarcity. As specific hierarchies destabilize, identity reorganizes. For some, this feels like loss. For others, like correction. For many, like confusion. The destabilization we feel is not purely collapse nor purely liberation. It is transition, and transition demands new forms of regulation. And so we realize hierarchy functioned as a nervous system stabilizer. Status offered protection under scarcity conditions. AI disrupts specific vertical structures rather than erasing hierarchy entirely. Identity must reorganize beyond comparison alone. So we ask ourselves, if my title shifted or vanished, what remains stable inside me? Where did hierarchy provide me protection or validation? What part of my worth depended on comparison? How do I orient when ranking no longer feels solid? The latter does not disappear. It changes shape. Old protections weaken before new ones form. Comparison softens into orientation. And you are the sacred intelligence capable of reorganizing identity without losing your coherence.